Hi, and welcome to this week's episode of the Pottermasters. She's Maria.
She's Holly.
And we love Harry Potter, so we play Harry Potter quizzes on Sporcle every Monday. It's the best. I love this arrangement. And today, I'm actually not too thrilled, unfortunately, because we're playing
Prisoner of Azkaban.
First words, and I'm not a big Prisoner of Azkaban fan.
I feel like I don't know the first words of Prisoner of Azkaban.
We're gonna have to work this out.
I could do this for book one pretty easily.
Yeah, which I think we've done that.
Maybe. I don't remember. Who knows?
If we haven't, we should.
But book three, it's like, what do they even start with?
We don't know Sirius exists. Is Marge there yet? I don't know.
Probably not. I feel like 200 words is like the first page.
That is going to be like 40 of them.
Yeah.
But Prisoner of Azkaban, I can't say it's my favorite book.
I think it's honestly probably my least favorite. And my least favorite movie. I don't really love the movie. I don't really love the book. It's like, I love it because it's Harry Potter, but it's not like on the scale of other Harry Potter books. Mm-hmm. It's not the same.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy. You've got annoying time turner stuff. You've got no Voldemort. It's like, why do we even learn all about Voldemort in book 2 to then have no mentions hardly at all in book 3?
I do not like time turners at all. I think that they should never have been introduced because they basically could have solved any problem that they had. Yeah. You can only go back 5 hours. So what? They found out that Lily and James died within 5 hours.
Bring him back.
Just stay there and Voldemort's going to show up and kill him and then you've solved everything.
But don't worry, it's more important for Hermione to get to class. So she can use it.
I also hate Peter Pettigrew.
Yeah, he's the worst. I think last week I kind of said Snape's kind of the worst. Snape's kind of the worst just because people love him so much. I don't think he's that good. Pettigrew is actually the worst.
I think Pettigrew is second to worst, and only one who's worse is Umbridge. Yeah, and everyone hates Umbridge so much because she's the worst. Yeah. But Pettigrew is the most cowardly character in the whole book series.
Yeah. What have you done, rat boy? You've
and Wormtail
disappointed your friends.
Betrayed your friends so much to get them killed. How much of a coward would you have to be?
Cut off your own finger and went into hiding to sleep in a wizard family's bed. Creepily.
And then Fred and George never noticed that some creep named Peter Pettigrew was sleeping in Ron's bed.
Yeah, on their map.
Yeah.
Right.
And I've heard excuses well, why would they be looking at the Gryffindor Tower? And it's well, they must have glanced.
Yeah, right. You see two people in one bed. That catches your eye. That's not just going to go unnoticed.
Right. Who did they think Peter Pettigrew was? Just some random kid they didn't know?
That was a plot hole. That was not my favorite. But we're going to still try and get 100%, obviously, because maybe even looking at our worst, we can still be our best.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I'm trying to make the most of this. Prisoner of Azkaban.
First
Here
200
we go.
words. Let's do it.
Yes. The quiz is down below in the description if you guys want to play before we do.
Okay. Can you name the first 200 words of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban?
It's got so many plays.
It does. And a pretty good rating, too. Want to see that?
Not a bad mind either.
Right.
That's kind of what your mind is.
Okay, that's
good luck.
Good luck. We probably will need it.
We will. I will. It's very purple.
Exactly. Oh my god. It's almost a little too purple.
Yeah, I want my sunglasses on because it's kind of bright.
If I was gonna choose purple, I'd probably go for a pastel-y color.
A lavender, as it were.
Yeah, lilac maybe.
Lavender with maybe brown text. Okay. That's horrible. Enough.
Oh god. Okay. Ready? The
Harry
Potter
was a boy.
Wizard.
Young. 13-year-old.
13. No. Year. He was on his bed, right? Okay. Laying in bed. Lying in bed. Wand. Flashlight.
Torch. Oh, that's so crazy.
It's the British version. Okay.
A torch in his hand. His. Good.
In one hand.
Book.
They quill.
Ink. Bottle. Hedwig.
Why would Hedwig be in the other hand?
No, I think Hedwig.
Not Hedwig. Okay. Ooh, isn't it like
Harry
Potter was a normal boy in most ways, or something like that?
Yeah.
No. Was normally. I did too many.
In
many ways.
Many ways.
Regular boy. Unusual boy. Unusual. Yeah, it was a very quite unusual boy. Oh my god. Okay. I tried Hogwarts Magic, maybe? Ooh.
A
History of Magic by Bathilda
Bagshot.
Okay. So he held
the quill, scratched the parchment.
And a large, old,
heavy
school book. Okay, here it was midnight or something. Ooh,
After?
Nearly midnight?
Ooh.
Nearly midnight.
Look at you. Okay, you know this. I don't.
And he was lying on his stomach in bed. 2. That was a good one.
Okay.
And he happened to be.
Ooh.
And he just happened to be. Also happened to be a wizard. Okay, so what other things? Is it like his hair sticks up?
Yeah.
Green eyes. Ooh, what about a scar?
School, maybe? Do we could try school?
Schoolwork? It's like he had to hide and do his schoolwork at night or something like that, right?
Yeah, like he was hiding.
Okay. In the dead of night. Hide. Secret. He wanted to... Is it homework?
Complete his homework in secret. Finish?
Do. He...
Oh, he didn't. Okay.
He wanted to do his homework.
But was forced.
Ooh.
Yes.
4 was a good one.
Harry Potter was about... For one thing, he hated the summer. And it was his least favorite thing of the year or something.
Worst, maybe?
Yeah.
Part. Month. For another. He always
desperately wanted to do his homework.
Like really wanted, maybe? Ooh.
Really wanted to do his homework.
But was forced to do it in secret in the dead of night. And he also happened to be a wizard. It was nearly midnight, and he was lying on his front in bed. The something over his head. Ooh, it's about witches and their the witch trials.
Oh yeah, it totally was.
Trial. Oh my god.
Wasn't it one of them liked it? Like
yeah.
It tickled her or something? Try cauldron or fire. Oh, maybe that part isn't until later.
It's like witch trials are pointless, explain why, or something like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Witch burnings?
Burnings in the
medieval times.
Was it like 18th century or something? 17th?
I'll try century.
Yeah.
17th century? Ooh, I did 1.
16th?
19th? Maybe I have to write it out.
Maybe.
Because I'm now down
Try
to 15th.
15th.
16th. 17th.
14th.
14th century was pointless. Very pointless. Extremely pointless.
Extremely. Ooh, I liked that. Didn't Vernon come and like check the door? But we already tried Vernon.
Yeah, I just got nose.
Ooh.
I was just trying because I thought it was in his mouth, but like his quill up his nose.
He pushed his glasses up his nose.
Ooh. His round glasses up his nose. Okay, we also got feather quill over here.
Okay.
Point.
Tip
of his eagle feather quill.
Yes. Harry
licked. I feel like they have like sugar quills. Dipped. That's a good.
No, dunked.
like muggles were scared of magic, but, you know, afraid. Non-magic people were. Okay. Oh, we already did fairy.
Non-magic people.
In medieval. I don't know how to spell medieval.
Midieval.
Ah,
yes.
In medieval times. Ooh. But
muggles were generally afraid. Incredibly. Very. Oh, you tried with very non-magic people.
Incredibly.
Leather-bound book.
Leather-bound.
Ah, we're doing so well.
We have 1 minute left. Okay.
He had the summer months.
Summer
break.
Time. Break.
We tried holiday and vacation already.
Okay.
Summer. Term. Dang.
Term.
Whether he really wanted to do his homework.
Against. Propped up against the pillow. Propped.
Open against the pillow.
Open against the pillow. Yay, yes, okay.
Yes.
Harry.
And he also happened to be a wizard. It was nearly midnight, and he was lying on his front in bed.
More commonly known as muggles.
Oh my gosh.
Were
terribly afraid. Incredibly very.
I tried incredibly. I tried very.
Oh no, I didn't realize we were that close. Oh no, on the. Well, I'm so proud of how we've done.
169 out of 200.
Wow.
Whew.
He's a highly unusual boy in many ways, for one thing.
He hated the summer holidays.
With an S.
More than any other time of the year.
And we tried blanket. Oh, it was just not blanket.
Yeah. For another, he really wanted to do his homework, but was forced to do it in secret in the dead of the night. And he also happened to be a wizard. It was very nearly midnight, and he was lying down on his front. I'm like adding words. Like I just said, he was lying down.
Should have written it.
Lying down, but it's not lying. He's lying on his front in bed. The blanket's drawn right over his head like a tent. Never would have gotten that.
No. But we tried blanket.
Yeah. A torch in one hand and a large leather-bound book, History of Magic by Mathilda Bagshot, propped open against the pillow. Harry moved the tip of his eagle feather quill.
Frowning. Oh, I should have. Yeah, that
down the
makes
page,
sense.
frowning as he looked for something that would help him write his essay, which burning in the 14th century was completely pointless to discuss.
Ah, yeah.
The quill paused at the top of a likely-looking paragraph. Never would have said likely-looking paragraph.
No.
Harry pushed his round glasses up his nose, moved his torch closer to the book, and read, non-magic people, more commonly known as muggles, were particularly afraid of magic in medieval times, but not very good at recognizing it, on the rare occasion that they did catch a real witch or wizard. ... Prisoner of Azkaban.
Okay.
Another thing that's always annoyed me about Harry Potter
yes, please.
is Veritaserum. Okay?
The truth-telling potion.
Why can they not use Veritaserum in a trial? They could have just given Sirius some Veritaserum. He would have been like, I didn't kill those 13 muggles. And then he doesn't go to Azkaban for however many years.
13.
Why?
Right?
13 years or however long he was there. Why can they not use?
Why do they not do that?
I've looked into this, and the only excuse I can find is that there's ways around Veritaserum. So it's
stupid.
You can, if you knew that you were gonna get it, you can take an anti-potion or something.
Okay, well,
and
what if you're locked in a
I know there's ways that they could totally work around that, but the thought is well, you don't want to ever 100% trust what they're saying, basically. But that seems like such a bad decision to never let anyone use Veritaserum.
I guess maybe they would also maybe be afraid that someone's going to poison them and then they get killed. That could be.
Yeah, but I don't know. If I'm serious and I know that I'm innocent and I didn't kill those 13
give me
people,
the Veritaserum.
I would have been give me Veritaserum.
Right?
What are you doing?
Oh my gosh.
Don't send me to Azkaban, because Azkaban, they're going to suck your soul out.
I didn't do it, I swear.
Right? And ugh.
Wow.
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And let us know your opinions on book 3. I feel like we had a lot of opinions and we had a lot of discussion this episode. So tell us if you agree or if you think that there are issues with it.
Especially if you have a positive opinion, because ours was like very negative trending, and that's like a little sad. Like,
we're
obviously
kind of
we
like
love Harry Potter,
things, but
sometimes you gotta be a little critical.
Yeah. And we do this every Monday, so we'll see you next week.
Great. Bye.
Bye.